is down in here, and for today's FitBit is stretch, lift, and run. So, being physically active is important for us to be healthy, and the goal is for us to be physically active for at least 1 hour a day. There are 3 types of activity. There's strength, stretching, and endurance. Strength activities help us to make our muscles grow stronger. Stretching activities help us to improve our flexibility and balance. And endurance activities help us to make our heart beat faster and to grow stronger. So for this activity, I'm going to go through and we're going to perform an activity that is a part of each of the 3 types. So we'll perform a strength activity, we'll perform a stretching activity, and we'll also perform an endurance activity. So you're going to stand up next to your seats. And we'll start with the stretching activity. So let's do a yoga pose. So for this, we are going to do the tree pose. So for this pose, you're going to start standing straight up. Start shifting your body weight into either your left or your right leg, whichever leg you're strongest with. I'm going to shift my weight into my left leg. So once you start to shift your weight into your one leg, you're going to take the other leg and you're going to start to bring that up. Place the bottom of your foot against your leg. Put your hands together. We're going to bring our leg just a little bit higher, maybe close to our knee. We're going to hold this pose for a couple of seconds. Let's take some deep breaths. Let's try raising our hands over our heads while keeping them together. Once we bring our hands back down, let's go ahead and do a big exhale. Let's bring our hands back up. Let's take a big deep breath. Hold it for a second, and then we come back down and exhale big. And then we come off of our one leg. We take our hands apart. And now for a strength exercise, you could either try chair lifts, which is a solo strength activity that you can do. Or if you want to do a strength activity with a partner, you guys could try partner high fives. And what this is you and a partner would stand in front of each other, and then you would get down in the position of doing push-ups. And once you begin doing your push-ups, every time you come back up, you and your partner would high-five each other with one hand, and you would go back down, and once you come back up, you would high-five with the opposite hand, and you would carry on like so. And now, for an endurance activity, we are going to simply march in place. March in place. Maybe let's try and speed it up a little bit. How fast can you guys march in place? Probably a lot faster than me. Get our hearts working, get our hearts beating. All right, and let's come to a stop. And now, just put your hand over your heart for a second. Feel it. How fast is your heart beating? Is it beating fast? Is it beating slow? Or is it beating at about the same as it was before? Endurance activities always get your heart beating fast, because that's how you know that it's working hard. So guys, remember, physical activity is important for us to help make our bodies grow stronger. And it's also just as important to be physically active for at least 1 hour every day. So, what's your favorite physical activity? How long do you perform this physical activity? How often do you do it? Do you do it every day? Do you do it once a week? Do you do it on the weekends? Let me know. I'll see you guys next time.